Welcome to Wisdom from the House. This month is the month we are talking about trust. So today we're going to talk about repairing trust. If you've been following me this month, I've been talking about trust all month. The first week was what is trust? The second week was rebuilding trust. And today it is repairing trust. I have a quote I want to share with you from Good Morning Quotes. It says, always trust your gut. It knows what your head hasn't figured out. I thought that was such a great quote, and I hope that you get it as we go along this journey of trust. See, have you ever made a decision and regretted making it? Have you ever second-guessed yourself and your gut told you to say something, do something, but your head said, girl, you're just tripping? Trust your gut. Your head ain't quite caught up with your intuition. So we're going to address the intuition correctly because it's the beginning of repairing your trust, not just with yourself, but with others. In repairing trust, you must be transparent about what really happened. You must look at what role did you play in this situation. See, where you are too open with trusting somebody too soon before you knew them. Think about, were you just too open to trusting someone too soon before you knew them? And before you knew it, betrayal hit. Hurt you right here. Did you expect more from that person than what was given to you or what they were able to do? Did you expect more than what that person was really able to give you? And they just fell short. And you felt betrayed. And you felt a promise was broken. Well, you see, my cousin Dr. Ladoris McClaney said to me, Mary, girl, you got to know your customer. That simply means knowing who you're working with. When you know people's strengths and their weaknesses, don't require them to be what you want them to be, but accept them for who they really are. It'll bless you, I promise you. But now you must take your own self-assessment. So don't set yourself up for betrayal. Assess yourself. William Shakespeare said, to thine own self be true. So I read this and I said, what is the meaning of that? See, you know, we all have our own interpretations, but when I read what that quote meant, it says that someone can better judge himself if he has done what he should or could have done. That's the interpretation of it. You really are your best critic, and you're your best assessment of yourself. Nobody knows you like you. If we're going to repair our trust, we have to repair how we see ourselves. By taking a self-assessment, you get to repair some things broken in your own life, in your relationships in your home, in your relationships on your job, in your relationships in your churches. You are responsible for that. See, let me share you a story of how I repaired trust in someone who had betrayed me. When I discovered that I had been betrayed by a friend, I was extremely hurt at first, and I was angry. And I said I was going to write them off. Did you ever say that about somebody? I'm sure you did, because I could feel you through this video. I could feel you. You just write them off, because that's how I felt. Well, but it didn't reflect the person that I am. So I needed to seek wisdom on how not to lose myself because of that betrayal. So what did I do? And I want to pause here just for a minute. See, betrayal will make you not be who God intended you to be. So you gotta seek wisdom when you find yourself not acting like you because of what someone else did. See, number one, I prayed for that person every day until my heart didn't ache anymore and I felt compassion for them. Prayer works. I mean, I prayed. I prayed what the Bible says. It said, bless them that curse you and pray for them that despitefully use you. And I promise you, I just followed the word. Then secondly, I had to distance myself from that person until I felt healed so I wouldn't be angry or mad at them. You know, when you've been betrayed, you just can't stay in that person's space. It won't help you repair yourself. You have to go to a quiet place within yourself. And when I talk about self-assessment, you have to get alone and review things because you're not healed. You're not going to get healed until you heal yourself. And you can't heal somebody else until you've been healed. And then I decided to redefine my relationship with that person. And we were able to revisit each other without feeling remorse, feeling betrayed, or feeling hurt. See, when you allow yourself to pray for a person and to be repaired from that injury, when that injury is healed, you can revisit it or revisit that person and that circumstance because that person was really your friend. See, next week, I'm going to share with you the definition of what friendship means to me. Because when I say I'm your friend, I am your friend for life. Good, bad, or indifferent. But I just needed to redefine my friendship. So in closing, allow yourself to be repaired. Remember, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. Trust the process of repairing. I'll see you next week, and remember to subscribe to my channel and tell others to do the same. Have a great week.